moments. I love the white flakes in your hair.
As his eyes played with naked thoughts, he failed to fix his attention on the weird that my mind caressed. Dancing with intimacy, I tried to reveal feelings he could only express with his pants down. The I love yous and I need you riddled between tongue and lips as his hands floated on my hips. Oral satisfaction dribbled off his chin. Wishfully, I would stare in his eyes and try to search for any sentiments left behind, trying to be oblivious to the him I didn't want to know. Because to him, I was his kept woman, his nympho. But when he would call, I couldn't ignore. I couldn't ignore what the masochist in me craved for, thrived for. You would puzzle my mind with propositions I was too virgin to fully understand, promising me love to caress the impact of your unethical touch, until washing bloodstains off my intimates became a nightly routine, all at the expense of your love, which never came when you did.
I love her so much that my heart learned to multitask. So now one side of my heart pumps for the sole purpose of keeping my body alive long enough for the other side to skip a beat when I see her smile. My desire to breathe is now defined by her emotions. I text her prescriptions of excess adulation, infinite intimate moments and whispers of secret ballads. I love her like an insomniac loves a new day. I tell her we were one long before her popcorn-coated breath succumbed to my fantasy-stained tongue. Drowning in this optimism that accompanies butterflies, I submit to the hope that one day her heart will grow mine, if only for a while.
I'm going to be late.
Investing all of me into this image that I create on the canvas of my mind, I stroke endless scenes of vivid beauty. Encouraging her to pick up a brush and paint with me, I soon find myself retreating on my offer as unwelcome tints begin to rape this still wet skyline I have created. She compromises the promise. Her promise that she would never stargaze another constellation. My promise that I would set out with Venus. Our promise that would do everything within our power to stop a black hole ever coming between us. I shatter her illusions, tell her I would never contemplate sharing her with another. I stand firm in my convictions that commitment means you're meant to commit. Seeing sincerity slowly vacate her character, I leave and I take this multitasking heart with me. How do you fight for a defeated love?
Sentences sound different when there aren't kisses in between. Your tongue shadowing my ear left me dumb. As finger and thumb pulled at condom, a novice told that this is what real couples do. So quick with the detail of slow motion, playful as children's speech, you exploited my embryonic ego. Kisses turned stale in my saliva, tasted like a poisoned placebo. Minutes surrendered to seconds as I swallowed, just about to close my eyes, but instead I gazed on at your fingerprints on my sky, where you had tried to pull at my horizon. Complementary skin tones begin to scream dissonance, and unexpectedly, you listened. Letting your conscience ripen was the only way to end this. And as we return to a place where arm hair is entwined, I notice a paper cut on my heartline. I try to hide it and you pretend not to see it, because soon it will heal with no scar left behind. In these healing days, I fear conversation. Emotional silence maintains tension. I had the verbal power to criminalize you, but I didn't speak. I chose to victimize my body, handed you achy curiosities, and knowing that your hands were just as young, only seasoned by mature fantasies. Romantic comedies were dismissed when I learned that even when scarlet tears smeared my knickers, you would persist to love me. And this was love to me. I convinced you with a sugar paper smile, hoping that in time you would notice the difference between the tears that I laugh and cry, because real love takes time. So as we return to a place where arm hair is entwined, I stroke the paper cut on my heart. I tried to hide it and you pretended to see it, because soon it will be over no sky.
I love the fact that you are 200 pounds overweight. And the noise your thighs make when friction causes them to rub against each other. I love the white flakes in your hair and the little organisms that have come to call it home. For when the wind blows, it decorates those around you like snow in the winter. From the day I saw you, I knew you were something special. Your consumption of food is unending. But so is my love. For you are perfect because of your imperfections. I love the acne layered across your face and the major historic monument it reminds me of. Berlin, Paris, even Blackwell Tower springs to mind. When I spend the night, your quadruple XL jumper is the custodian for warmth in the harshest conditions. Your soiled delicates, encrusted with plaque and nicotine, make every smile so tender when we embrace. Who needs Cupid when a mother was blessed me with your grace? For you are perfect because of your imperfections.
Mixed together in a tangled mess, entwined by factors closeness to match, unconsciously sentenced to a pointless existence. 10 years of twisted crap that once commenced with echoes of commitment and vows. Baggage and other substances interfered with the already mangled flow. Broken speech of I love you and always and forever left dust piles too heavy to be thrown away. All that resides is thick heat and dry air. Cooling down, tantalizing whirlpools of ancient emotions collide, creating new premature connections not ready to be explored. In the struggle to untangle, the web becomes deeper, and immediate results are slow, says the pessimist. Whatever happens to the fate, screams the optimist. With their hands tied, sharing one heart, the unlikely pair cohabitate and struggle to be apart.